One moment, guys. I'm running a little late, so bear with me. I am coming, okay? I was on a call, so I'm coming. I'm setting up my stuff. I know I should have already had it set up, but yeah. Yeah, cut the TV. Can I see this book? Okay, yes. I gotta turn this on. Okay, now it's not echoing. Trying to make sure y'all can see this book. Okay. Let's see. No, it's over here. I might have to go get the other tripod. Yeah. Okay. Not this one. Let's see. I might have to turn this light on. Yep, I'm coming, Callie. I'm a late setter upper. I want y'all to be able to see this book. If I turn it this way, I can't see the comments. Can y'all see me? Hey. Turn it back this way. I want y'all to be able to see me doing this. Yeah, that's much better. Maybe if I put it on this one. I know y'all was like, I wish he would have set that up before she went live. I was on the phone, y'all. Sorry. Now, is that better? Yeah. Let's see. It's not a good angle. Can y'all see the book? This is what we sketching. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started because I'm running behind. Oh, I had it. I had it. Hi, Callie. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Sassy. Hi, Tracy. I'm running a little behind because I'm trying to set this up where y'all can see good. Can y'all see the book? Thank you, Josh. I'm trying to set this book up. Did y'all see the topic? And did y'all go over and see what I posted on my community wall, what we're going to be talking about today? Okay, good, good, good. Is it half seen or can you see the full thing? Okay. Okay. So if I push it anymore, I'm going to have to get on top of the island and sit on the island. Let's see. I'll pull it back. Oh, that's perfect right there. Yeah, I can see it real good. Okay. I came live today because something was just, I was watching stuff, throughout the weekend, and then I came across this person that went and got a BBL, and she I guess she said that she researched the doctor or whatever before she researched the doctor before she went and done that, and she had the procedure done. Oh my God, guys, y'all have to watch that video in order to know what I'm to know what I'm talking about. But I say that to say this: when we see a lot of women Here I am, y'all. If y'all want to see my face. If y'all see a lot of women going back and forth, I'm getting ready to sit down, back and forth and arguing and tearing down one another, it's because they're not happy within themselves. They're not happy in what they see in the mirror. That makes sense. So therefore, they see another woman and they want to tear her down because I'll be right there because they're not liking what they see within themselves per se. They're not liking what they see in themselves. So therefore, they want to attack other women. And I don't get that because you can go and talk to someone. That's what they pay people for you to go and check your mental. You know what I'm saying? Check your mental state. Because if you have children, then your children is going to mimic what you do. So they'll go into these schools and then they'll start being bullies in these schools because they're watching their parents do the same thing to adults. Adult, it could be men or women. You know what I'm saying? But you don't too much see that with men. You don't see a whole bunch of men bickering and talking behind people's back. Like I used to watch certain content creators on this YouTube, and then we all be, I want to say, we all be fooled in the beginning or not knowing what type of person they are. And then when you do see what type of person they are, you be like, oh no, I don't think I wanna stay over here on this channel because I don't like what's going on over here. And especially when they start talking amongst each other, talking behind people's backs, talking about other people, and then you feel like that you are involved in that. So I have to exit stage left because I don't want that kind of stuff to trickle off into my life and give me anxiety about that person or that channel. Or I mean, what are you taking away from that channel? You're not learning nothing. Clearly, you're not learning anything. You're not taking away nothing positive from that channel. Like, I like to go to a channel to where y'all hear this plastic thing in my chair, okay, that I sit on in this chair because this chair is so low. But anyway, I like to watch a channel where I'm going to be uplifted, where I'm going to enjoy that content creator and like what they're putting out, and feel like when I leave that live or from watching that video, I want to feel good about myself. I don't want to feel like that I've hurt somebody or I was involved in that, tearing somebody down. That makes sense? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that makes sense. Because I like, for example, I like watching Tracy's channel, T Racy. I like watching her channel because she does spiritual stuff. She plays spiritual gospel music. She talks on topics that's going on in real life, not turn down other women. I like Callie. I like watching her and her son. They be out and about doing things. They be out living. They out living and enjoying life. I like channels like that. I like Sassy's channel. She motivates you to get out here and exercise, walk. She cooks. I love her recipes. Like, my channel is a variety of things. I do a variety of things because I'm always doing something different every day. I'm not always doing the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? But People don't want to watch that, y'all. They don't want to watch stuff like that. But if you come out here and you cussing somebody out and you dragging them from one end to another, oh, you'll get a whole bunch of people in your live. You will get a whole hell of a lot of people in your live stream. But they coming over for the negativity. But as soon as you post something positive, they gone. Your views are down. They don't want to see stuff like that. They want to see a bunch of cussing, a bunch of dragging, the B word and all that, doxing people, calling their jobs, talking about their mamas, their dead mothers, their dead fathers. I mean, that kind of stuff hurts people. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. I'm not going to be calling nobody's dead parents and talking about them like that when I didn't even know that person. Then you got women on here saying that you jealous of them. What? Jealous of what? You got women out here that don't want to uplift other women. You got content creators out here. They don't want to shout you out. They don't want to call your name in their live streams or in their videos because they figure you trying to get clout off of them. Clout where? Listen, like everybody's so mesmerized with these stars and all that. And these people on YouTube, I guess they think they stars. You're not a star. You're an influencer. Influencer meaning you are supposed to influence other people. Okay, that's what that means. Not coming on here, and it's another form of panhandling too. Basically, you not standing on the corner with no cup in your hand or no sign saying feed the hungry. You basically are panhandling on YouTube. Now, what if YouTube took away that you couldn't get cash apps on here no more? What would you do then? You probably go try to find another platform where you could get cash apps. I know I'm off topic, but this is a true thing, y'all. I've literally been on here and watched somebody sit up on a live and tell them to hit the cash app, send me a cash app, and get mad because you don't send them a cash app. Listen, I'm the type of person, I'll cash app you if I feel like that you need a cash app or you deserve a cash app. I'm not just gonna come in your live stream and help you pay your bills because I got bills too. And I'm not taking away from my bills to pay your bills. And I don't feel like that I'm obligated to give you a cash app, okay? Because I didn't come over here and fill out no W-2 form that I'm working for you, that I got to pay you a percentage just to watch you. Now, stars don't even do that. They put movies out here or albums or whatever, and we're compensating them by purchasing their album or watching their movie. That doesn't put you in that category. Am I right or am I wrong? You gotta give somebody a cash app, or then they want to talk about other people asking for cash app when they clearly doing it themselves. And get mad if you don't cash app them. Make that make sense. I'm not doing that. And then they try to use reverse psychology on you. Well, I'm not begging for anything. I'm just saying, if you want to donate to the channel, donate what? We ain't at church and this ain't no offering plate. I'm not paying tithes over here. I pay my tithes in my church. This is not my church home. So I'm not just to pay you no cash app. So you probably don't want me over it, and you probably don't want me to support you, because if that's what you want to support for, or you in the wrong business. You need to be out on that street corner holding up a cup, because there's people out here starving. Now, if I see a person on the corner and I have some money, extra money, of course I'm going to donate to them. And if I see a woman out here panhandling on the corner, I'm going to be quick to give her money quick before I do a man, because I feel like it's dangerous for a woman to be out here on these corners asking for money, because it's some predators out here, y'all. Some predators out here that will hurt a woman. She could come up missing or anything. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like that could be me. That could be me on this corner. And not only that, that could be one of God's angels testing you. It could be a test to see what you're going to do. But that's just me. I don't know about everybody else. That's just me. I'm that type of person. I help people. I give back to my community. I have clothes that I go donate. I will do cook food sometime and go feed the hunger. I will make up care packages like soap, lotions, toothbrush, toothpaste, a towel, and put it in Ziploc bags, and I'll load a box up, and I will go to each corner where I know where the homeless be, and I will pass them out on a Saturday. That's what I call giving back. That's what makes me feel good. I wish that I could cook for a whole lot of people. I wish I had a facility where I could cook meals where they can come and get a free hot meal every day. That's the kind of stuff that I strive that I want to do. Instead of sitting on my tail, turn down a woman on this YouTube. Everybody trying to get rich scheme. You're not going to get rich like that. Because tell me this, what are you going to do when your channel do get real big? Are you going you want to do something else with your channel? They ain't going to want to see that because they so used to you coming on here dragging females or dragging whoever, doxing people. That's what they're going to want to see. So they're not going to be giving you them views that you was getting when they're not going to be giving you them views that you were getting when you were dragging those women. Okay. So therefore you stuck again, you back at zero. And so you got to have another form of income somewhere. So there you go, asking for cash apps, the CA again, begging for cash apps. And then some of these channels is already monetized, but you still asking for cash apps. Why? You clearly getting a check from YouTube. It might not be what you want. That's why we have choices in life. You can go out here and get a job, but people don't want to work no more. We're basically just touching bases about people on the internet dragging people, women tearing down other people, Frank, and begging for cash apps on YouTube. Like that's not a form of panhandling. That's taken away from kids, like supportiveness of a child. That money could be for somebody's kid, but you sitting up on YouTube for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, giving your money out. For what cause? I can see if it's for a cause you raising money to get food to go hand out to the needy. But yet and still it's going in your pocket. I'm just not with that. So therefore, I don't think I should be affiliated with any channels like that, and I won't, because I can pretty much read a room. I'm not going to even be going over there entertaining that. And I'm also doing some sketch art too to relax my mind, y'all, because I'm kind of irritated right about now. Nothing with the YouTube. I'm talking about irritated on something in real life, stuff that I see. You know what I'm saying? But I will never put my business on YouTube. And that's another topic that I'm about to talk about. Okay, everybody that's on this in this live is a content creator, right? Let me see what Frank said. He said, Men and women drag each other on social media. Yes, they do, and they need to check themselves. Some people need to look in the mirror before they even open their mouth. Period. But this is another thing I'm gonna tell you. Okay, we all content creators on here, right? Everybody that's in my live is content creator. So therefore, that means that we share our life. We don't share all of our life, right? We don't put all our business out here on the YouTube street. But you have some people that'll come on here and put their whole dadgum life on YouTube, tell their whole business down to the marriage, to the kids, to whatever. And then you tell us about it. We feel a certain way about it. And then you get okay with whatever you had going on. You get okay with that situation and clean it up. And then you come back to YouTube and you be like, oh, if you coming over here just to hear some tea, or if you coming over here thinking that you can turn this person out, turn that person, you can't, because we're okay. And you got to be okay. Basically, you saying that to us. That's called flip-flopping to me. And then you say, oh, I'm not going to put my business on YouTube. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. Y'all can't say this about me. Y'all can't say that about me. But you put it out here, though. You put it out here for us to hear. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions. But when you come to these YouTube streets and you put your business out here, and then you expect us not to speak on it, because you done already put it out here. Laid it out here like a pretty bouquet of flowers. Laid it all out here for us. And then when we form an opinion about it and talk about it, here you come back with your woes me. No, you can't do that. Okay, you can't straddle no fence. If you're gonna be in, you got to be all in, right? So don't come and put your business on YouTube if you don't want nobody to speak on it, and then you don't come back and clarify what you said. Be clear on what you do or what you say. Because I'm the type of person, I'm a straight shooter, no chaser. I'm going to tell it like it is, okay? I'm going to tell it like it is, and that's just the type of person I am, like it or not. This phone battery done went dead. I am very unprepared today. That's because I was talking to my sister. We was in a deep conversation, and now I got 15% on this phone. The phone that I'm reading y'all's comments on, because my other phone, well, my TV is not in here. My smart TV is not in here. I normally have that on when I'm watching y'all. But now I had to start all over to go back to my StreamYard to get my stuff up. Y'all, I'm so ticked off. Y'all pray for me. Please pray for me. Please. Now I got to sign back in to go to my live stream. If I turn this phone back around, then I ain't going to be able to see y'all comments. Okay. More. We back. I can see it. I can see the live chats now. I couldn't see it a while ago. But something is going on. I'm going to have to plug this phone in for a charge. That one's got 70%. Y'all bear with your sister over here, okay? That's why I don't like using StreamYard. I like YouTube because it's just too much to do with StreamYard, y'all. But what do y'all think about what I just talked about? I know I was all over the place. What are y'all concerns? How do y'all feel about this situation. I do really feel that about these cash apps. I really do. Frank said, oh, show on stage. I don't know how to do this. Okay, yeah. Okay. See, that's why I need my tablet. I need my tablet. Hold on, I'm about to fix this. Right now. Bear with me, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna get it in a minute because this is really something else. I gotta be able to see the chat to interact with y'all because I can't see my comments like this. Okay. Donna. It's about to pull up, y'all. Hold on. So I can read y'all's comments. I had to put my phone on charge, my other phone on charge. So my tablet will not let me log into YouTube for some reason. It keeps kicking me out. And I didn't have time to try to work on that. And I was coming, y'all. I was on the phone. And that's why I'm all thrown off. Yep. Okay. What? Now it's to block my microphone, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Somebody put a 1 in the chat to let me know if y'all can hear me. Because I don't know what's going on with YouTube now. With not YouTube, StreamYard. My phone, this battery is too low. Guys, I'm gonna come back once I get my stuff fixed to see what's going on with my phone, because it won't let me come back in with my other phone. And I always was able to use my other phone when I do a live. Okay, so let me try to read the comments. Show comments. Like it. Okay, Tracy. 11:39 a.m. Tracy. Because you used to could be able to touch the comments. I can't see nothing. Mm-mm. Okay. Tracy, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? I'm having a time with StreamYard. I hate StreamYard. When I do come back live, it won't be on StreamYard, okay? It's going to be on regular live on YouTube because I don't know what's going on with my comments. I can't scroll up. I can't see the comments at all. But this is what I'm coloring right now, y'all. And we'll start back on this because I was in the mood to color until I got on the phone with my sister, and now my mindset is on something else. Now my phone's ringing. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna come back in about, let's say, I'm gonna come back. It is 11:35 here. I'm gonna come back at 12:15. Okay, so y'all bear with me, and I'll have it together, and I'll be on regular YouTube. Okay, YouTube Live. Bye, everybody. Okay, I just can't see my comments. I can't see my comments. Like, you know how the comments scroll up? I can't see it. I can't even scroll it up. I ain't even got my banner up. I didn't even have my banner up. Okay, I put it blue. Comments. Share. Okay. Why it's not letting me scroll it up? But I'm gonna come back when I figure out my stuff and let my phone charge up. Okay, guys? So bear with me because I'm not done with this topic. And I appreciate y'all coming in today, but now my head frame of mind is not on the topic that I wanted to talk about because um